This video is going to be more of a rant than a message, even though I intend for it to be a message, because I'm really angry right now, even though you can't see it, because I am trying to remain calm. But yeah, apparently people think that video is funny because I quote unquote look like a pedophile. Newsflash, pedophiles do not have a certain look to them. A pedophile can be anybody regardless of their physical appearance. You can look like the nicest person in the world and still come out being a fucking pedophile. Because being a pedophile is a really disgusting thing, and it's not about physical appearance, despite what some people might have you believe. Because pedophiles aren't always fucking obvious. So even if one quote unquote again looks like a pedophile, that person might not be a pedophile, even though they may not look like it. Because being a pedophile is not usually a very obvious thing. So for people like Amber McGrain to say it's funny because I look like a pedophile, screw you, Amber McGrain. Looking like a pedophile does not make me a pedophile. You should never judge someone based on their physical appearance. Because, as I said, even a really nice looking person could end up being a pedophile. Because appearances in the end really mean nothing. A physical appearance can be deceiving. So yeah, you may think I am a pedophile because I quote unquote look like a pedophile. But the truth is, it's not really that easy to spot a pedophile, even though you may think a person may look like one. Because pedophiles are some of the most disgusting creatures alive. Yeah, so yeah, it pisses me off that people like Amber McGrain would think calling me a pedo because I quote unquote look like one. They think that sort of thing is funny. That pisses me off. It's not funny to go around calling people pedophiles just because you think they look like one. And I'm really sorry for repeating myself, but just because someone may look like a pedophile does not necessarily mean that person is a pedophile. As I pre-release, excuse me, I burped a little there, so sorry. But as I've already said, you could look like the nicest person in the world and still end up being a pedophile. Because just because a person looks a certain way does not make that person what you think they are. Because physical appearances can be deceiving. So, especially when it comes to stuff like pedophilia, that stuff is not always really obvious. Even if you think that person might be a pedophile because they have a certain look to them, that's just discriminatory on your part. If you're going to claim that I'm a pedo because I quote unquote look like a pedo. Seriously. Pedophiles are not really as easy to spot as some people might think. Amber McGrain, you are definitely an idiot for thinking that I look like a pedo, but truthfully, pedophiles, like I've said, and I really do hate repeating myself, I think it needs to be repeated. spotting pedophiles is not as easy as it looks, because pedophiles do like to hide their crimes, and just because someone may look like what you think they are, that does not mean they are what you think they are. Sorry if my sentence sounds a little convoluted, but I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it really pisses me off that someone like Amber McGrain would think it's funny that I'm getting called a pedophile because I look like a pedophile. But as I've said, just because a person has a certain look to them, that does not make that person what you think they look like. Especially when it comes to being a pedophile. Spotting pedophiles is not really that easy. Especially when you don't even know that person and you're just going off of what they look like. That's actually pretty stupid of you, Amber McGrain. So yeah, I really had to get that off my chest before my mind exploded. At least metaphorically speaking, anyway. Alright, peace out, y'all.